What if I told you that you could get your first 100 customers before your product even exists? Most founders build first and sell later. They spend months coding in secret, perfecting their $1,000,000 idea, and that's exactly why 90% of them fail. Today, we're going to do things backwards, and trust me, I've lived this problem. A few years ago, I had an idea for a tool to help places like supermarkets and gyms automate their employee scheduling. And I even did the scary part. I walked into 3 local supermarkets and pitched the manager's code. The response was incredible. 2 of the 3 managers told me they desperately needed it. They talked about the daily chaos of rescheduling shifts, tracking overtime, and all that stress. They basically validated my idea on the spot. So with that amazing feedback, what did I do? Well, here's where I made the classic mistake. I went home, locked myself away, and tried to build the entire product by myself. I got bogged down in the code and ended up with a prototype that had a horrendous UI. It was something I could maybe do a simple demo with, but I couldn't really show it to those managers. The momentum was gone. The project has been sitting on my hard drive, untouched, for 3 years while I worked my 9 to 5 as a full-stack developer. I learned the hard way that a little positive feedback isn't a business plan. You need a system to get from the initial yes, I'm interested, to a real waiting list of eager customers. The mistake I made is focusing on the wrong thing. We fall in love with our feature, but we need to remember this crucial lesson. People don't buy a drill bit, a feature, they buy a hole in the wall, the outcome. Your marketing, your copy, your entire idea should sell the hole, not the drill bit. It's about the problem you solve, not the tool you build. Once you understand this, everything else falls into place. This insight is the key to our 6-step validation blueprint. And the order of these steps is the most important part. Here's the roadmap we'll follow in this series and why it worked. Step 1. Copy. We start here. Why? Because if you can't explain the problem you solve in one simple sentence, your idea isn't clear enough yet. This is your foundation. Step 2. Market research. After you have your core message, you investigate. And the crucial part of this is looking for existing software. Here's a secret. Finding a competitor is actually a good thing. It's affirmation that the market exists. Your goal isn't to be the first, it's to be different. Step 3. Feature and benefits. Once you've confirmed the problem is real, now you brainstorm the solution. This is where we list the minimum features needed and translate them into clear benefits that deliver on the promise from our copy. Step 4. The landing page. This is your digital storefront. And I don't just mean a quick, boring page. A visually appealing, professional-looking landing page builds trust and makes people feel confident enough to give you their email. A boring page just screams, hobby project. Step 5. Email list and analytics. This is the moment of truth. These steps gives you 2 critical things. First, proof. Through the most important analytics there is, your conversion rate. It proves people actually want what you're promising. Second, it gives you a community, a direct line to your first beta testers and future customers. And finally, step 6, the quantum leap. What's a quantum leap? It's a funny way of saying start marketing on day 1 by recording your process. Yes, this is paramount to your success. You're literally watching me do it right now by marketing this video series. By documenting your journey, you're not just building a product, you're building an audience that is invested in your story. It's ultimate unfair advantage. So here's your homework before the next video. Let's find your hole in the wall. Just answer this one question. What is the single most painful problem my ideal customer has that my idea can solve? In our next video, we will dive deep into step 1, copy. I'll show you how to take that problem and turn it into a killer 1-sentence pitch. This is where the real work begins.